So the part of the Dylan Mulvaney story that hasn't been spoken enough has to do more with Dylan Mulvaney and less to do with Bud Light. Because everyone wants to talk about Bud Light. They want to talk about Kid Rock and Travis Tritt and Garth Brooks. I've been guilty of it. I've talked about all those aspects myself. Where was the support for Dylan Mulvaney? Bud Light signs this trans activist, this social media personality. They signed her. They allowed her to promote their beer, thinking, well, she's got this completely different circle of people that are following her. It's kind of a different market for them. They took a chance with her. She did nothing negative by them. Now, they found some negative backlash, but it wasn't her fault. She didn't do it. It was their old fan base, their hardcores, the Kid Rocks of the world were the problem. And she got not even an email of support from them. Not a phone call, not a text, nothing publicly spoken. Not one word of support from Bud Light. You don't think they owe that to her? I do. Not a moment where they come out and say, you know what, we do support her. We do. Why don't you back off? So it's one thing to come out and say, yeah, maybe we're not going to go and continue advertising in controversial areas. But that doesn't mean we're going to abandon this person that we did put our faith in. But they did. They abandoned her. And the amount of vitriol thrown at this person who all she did was accept a partnership deal. All she did was get a call from one of the, not even one of the, at the time, the top beer manufacturer in the world, the top beer seller in America. They're not now. She took a call from him and said, oh yeah, I'd love to partner with you. And why wouldn't she? They don't have the courtesy to back her just a little bit. That's garbage. And obviously they know that if they do back her a little bit, Kid Rock gets more mad. So what are you going to do, Kid Rock? You're going to buy another case and destroy it? That seems like it benefits you, Anheuser-Busch. It's certainly not going to hurt you. He can't boycott you harder, Bud Light. Why don't you lean into the group that isn't spraying your cans down with AR-15 bullets? Because I didn't see Dylan Mulvaney do that to your cans. And I didn't see anyone who would call themselves in the Dylan Mulvaney community, the transgender community, or their supporters. I didn't see them firing off rounds at your products. By the way, those products that they fired rounds at were still bought. It doesn't really hurt you that much. The only thing that hurts you is the anti-LGBTQ sentiment that went along with it out to their fans, the anti-LGBTQ community out there that boycotted you. That did hurt. It took you from number one to, I don't know what number you are now, but you're not number one. Modelo somehow they're number one. It wasn't Coors or whatever. It was Modelo. That was a surprise. Either way, it's not you. And I felt bad at first that it wasn't you because all you did was went out there and gave a partnership deal to a trans activist, a trans celebrity of sorts. But knowing how little support you actually had for her, I don't actually feel bad for you. It's funny, you found a way to isolate both sides. And now neither side wants to help you. Way to go, Bud Light.